Hey, hi everyone. Good evening. Let me share my screen. Yeah. So today, we are going to complete one of the certification, like maintenance exam. That should be Salesforce Certified Platform Developer. So when you are going with your profile, so there you can find out which certification should be going to expire. So that certification is we are going to complete. Okay. So in my case, I'm going to complete these two. For time being, we are going to complete Salesforce Certified Platform Developer 1. Okay. So let's get started. Now we'll go with complete maintenance tab. When we opening this tab, we can see two models here. So one should be multiple choice questions, and one should be we need to create one of the trigger, and we'll complete that. Let's start with multiple choice questions first. So I already went through this all the documentation and articles and this paragraphs as well. So if you have time, then we can go through directly to the questions. So so I have these answers as well. So I'm going to complete directly. So if you want, you can skip this part and you can check that all the options directly instead of going with that. So why? Because I went through all these answers already. So if you have time, you can read this all the questions and find out based on the keywords. So you can easily identify these answers. For time being, I'm going to apply all these answers directly instead of going with one by one question. Okay. So all questions has been covered, right? Yep. All has been covered. So now I'm going to check with points. Yep. So now we have completed successfully one module. So we'll go with next module. Yep. So here we need to follow a couple of things. So in Salesforce itself, they mentioned couple of things here. So for time being, we need to create one of the R first. So here is the arg is there, right? So here we have three dots. So once hit on these three dots, so we can see create playground. So we need to create one new playground here so that we can complete the challenge. Okay. Why? Because we need to install one of the org for that trailer. Okay. So let's create playground first. So now make it as a PD, can make it as a PD1 or 2026 or something and create. So max it will take 1 to 3 minutes. So we'll see. For time being, you can subscribe my channel. So if you haven't subscribed, and please share your video. Please share my video. So in case any you have friends, colleagues, or etc. And please like this video as well, so that I will get support, so that I can do multiple videos. So even couple of past 4 to 5 months, I didn't do any video. So still due to some project work and all, so now I'm going to back to do a couple of Salesforce videos and Revenue Cloud as well. You can select RCA, and yep, we'll follow that. So we'll see. Let's try to create one of duplicate tab, and we'll try to refresh. Either it should be created the playground or not. Let's see. Complete maintenance. So first one is completed. Now we'll go with second one. And we'll see any arc has been created or not. No, still it's creating. Just refresh. Yep, it has been created. Okay. So now launch. So once it has been launched, so after that, we need to follow a couple of steps which they mentioned here. Okay. So now we have to go with install package here. So once that has been launched, so we have to go with install package, and there we need to follow a couple of steps. So here install package tab is there, right? Just copy this ID and go to install packages. Here we need to paste this ID here and install. So it should be redirected to the another tab. So make sure we need to select install only for admins. Okay, so now install. That is the first step. They mentioned install for admins only. Okay, done. We'll see. So this is also it will take max 1 or 2 minutes. We'll see. Timing, like we can fast forward. So if you don't have time, okay. So now installation is completed. Now done. Okay. So once it has been done, then what needs to be next? Like we have to create like one of the record trigger flow. So he mentioned all the things. So now we have to take flows which we installed into the package level, right? So now go to setup and type flows. Now hit on this flows button. So it should be redirected to the one of the page. So now here like a new flow button is there. So just hit on this new button. So it should be redirected to the one more page. So there like we need to select record trigger flow. So here is the record trigger flow. Just select. It should be redirected to the flow page level. Okay. So now here like we need to select as a like account object. Why? Because they mentioned as an account object. So here like they mentioned as account, and when record is created or updated, so we need to select that. So when record is created or updated, then what next? And optimize flow and sequence toggle off. Nothing. Like after that, like once we selecting that, like nothing we need to select. That's it. Now done. And what is the next step? And add element for upgrading the triggering a record. Okay, just copy this update description as a label. So now go to flow, like click on the plus icon. Now update triggering record. So now we need to paste it that update description. Okay. So now description has been updated. So how to find the records, update and set their values means like we need to set as a like a filter condition as a none for that update. So here, so use the account trigger flow and it should be like none. And here like field level. So we need to add a couple of things. So while coming to field level, so we need to go with like account description. Just type it as a account. Let's go with like just type account. Okay. So account description. Okay. So in account description here, like we need to create one of the resource. So new resource. So in resource level, like we need to select as a template. So in template name, like we need to provide that. So it's template as a resource type as a template. API name, description, default description. Account. Yep, pop-up is open. Select as a text template. So we did already. So select text template. API name should be default description. API name should be like you can say like default description. Okay. And next, what next? So we as a plain text, and this is the default description. Copy, paste the following in the text editor. So now here like we have a plain text. So that's what they mentioned, right? We have a plain text and copy the. This is a plain description. This is the default description, and now done. And body. So this is the default description. That's it. Done. Okay. So now it should be a account description. We created one of the resource and we updated as a default description. So up to this step has been done. So verify the description as value. So default description. So it's a default description has been completed. Okay. So now copy this one like a label account update, and we need to make sure that has been activated. Okay. Now go to flow and save field label. So account update and save. Leave the description blank and save and activate. So now we save, right? So now we need to activate that. So this has been activated, right? So now go to next step. So here it has been activated. Okay. So now test the flow. So here is the option called like view test, right? So now go to options, account option, view test. So here like create one of the record. So on label should be uh, test account update description. So label test account update description, and it will be like it should be like created. So click create, and test account update description is has been done already, and leave description is a blank. Run the test when a record is created. So run the test when record is created. So this is the one we selected already. Okay. So now click the set install trigger the record and account with the flow account name. Okay. So now here set initial trigger. So now it should be account with flow. Sorry. So now we need to go with like account name. Yep. So here we need to paste that account with flow. That's what they mentioned here, right? So account name field. So you can scroll down, you can copy paste it here, right? Now click to the set associate tabs. So an insertion account description is operator equal to null false. So now go to set as assumptions. So resource. Now go to triggering account and description, account description. So triggering account description. That's what they're mentioning here, right? So triggering account description is null false. Okay, triggering account description. So is null false. That's it. Now save. Save. Run and verify the test. So navigate to the setup and developer console. So now copy. So we did all the steps, right? So now we need to verify that all the steps. Okay. Now go to arc setup. I mean, it's like you can go with here. Open with developer console. So now developer console has been opened. Okay. So now go with like debug, open, execute anonymous window. So now copy paste it here. So this should be available on this here. Means like here we have that available. All right, let's just copy this one. We can paste it here. So we can access directly instead of with going with the developer console. So go with like execute anonymous window. So now copy this one. So paste it here. So what next? So copy it and execute and setup. Navigate to the setup, click find the application test execution. So now copy and go to developer console. Now execute. So now it has been told should be success. Now go to setup and type here like application test execution. So now we can see here. So all the test has been successfully completed. So if you want to see like view test history, you can see here. So all the has been successful passes. I mean all test class and apex has been executed successfully, right? And that's it. So now we can verify the challenge and we can see either we did all the steps successfully or not. Now verify the challenge. So we need to follow like each and every step so that we can get to know it has been successfully completed or not. So now we'll see. Come on. Yep, successfully completed. Okay. So if you like this video, I mean, please like, share, subscribe, and hit on the bell icon so that you will get like more videos notification on that your channel or like your email ID. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.